welcome back in. Continue with day 2 of Death Stranding, director's cut version. And we should get on to the mainland. This is where most of the game is spent. And I would say I was only about I was probably into about 10 hours of the game when I felt like I was just getting into it, like properly into it, and getting obsessed with building the roads and that. They're pretty much essential, but I will be building more zip lines to get across as well. Let's do all this. This is what I was practically doing, just doing all of it every single time. Oh, it just came up with the button prompt there. Okay, can't just press X. Didn't have that option in the PS4 OG version. Drink, skip. Sunglasses, skip. Take terminal. So it's in there. Oh. A few likes there. Some interviews. You guys can just select manual, more tips, calling out. Yep. Quadra deck scanner. Ah, we switched away from. So much reading. It's always handy if you're stuck and need information on something. That.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But you cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I'm telling you.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
How dare she?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
I do wonder
All
if
weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
we'll get to see like a few scenes of the origin, just a short origin story of how the BBs were made. That would be interesting. That codex screen that you just saw, that doesn't really happen that much in the game.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics.
How dare you?
Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us.
Sammy,
You
thank you
ordered
for the
a part
photo.
a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
So you want me to do your dirty work? Fine. Okay, I guess we've got to do both of these. So if we press square, we can do both at the same time.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I'm not gonna fabricate that, thank you. No. But I will take them with me.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector.
Yay!
As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
So, just to give a heads up, I've changed my chat to follow only chat. And that's because I'm trying to stomp out all of the kind of like random messages about wanting to hire them as like a graphic designer or something like that. So that's why I've changed it to follow only chat. Can't really fabricate anything else, can I? And it's just those. It's still basic, right? But at least we can collect the crystals. That's the main thing. Or one of the main things.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Can't use this yet.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Yeah, the thing is we need to build a generator. We can't build one just yet.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
19, that's not too bad for a first collect. So, we've got this area. Hey, I thought I... Oh, okay, it's down here. Okay.
Almost there.
No, that's the big hole, that is. Not yet. How much do they say you need to collect? Oh, you collected enough? Okay. Yeah, let's collect some more. It's good to collect these crystals. Pretty essential of building materials. Oh, I've got to change your boots actually. Yeah, they're still pretty far away because we're literally right just on the edge of their area. We've got metals, resins. The metals is one of the main things to collect. Hardly ever use resins to okay. Climb, you silly Billy. Okay. Shout in the dark. Send a shout out and have it return for the first time. Nope.
Over here.
Over where?
Anyone?
It's a rare place to eat. I think it's another mule's camp, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Kylo crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
The good thing is that crystals don't weigh anything at all, so you can carry as many as you like.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Yeah, take that, mules.
Over here! Over here!
See, I don't like the buttons. Maybe you can change it. The buttons are pressed for like it's like 3 different settings for pressing the touchpad. One for like, one for shouting, and one for going into photo mode. I can't do that. Yeah, it's annoying. Should be able to do some mapping.
This looks like the way to go. Yeah, this is nice.
Thank you, Hollywood.
Today's a good day.
Rat.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
That's why this thing is steady. There we go, found the post box. So you can try and jump over the thing, the scanner.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
Haha,
Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
The thing is though, it's there's going to be quite a few of them, so sometimes it is best to just let them know your presence. You can get through it undetected though. It is tricky. It's not. Stealthiness is a bit more complicated. But if we're just going to the post box, then it might not be too bad. That's where the post box is. It's a shame we can't, like, I don't know, just crawl. To be honest, I don't remember tall grass in this version. Seems like there might be just 2 or 3 of them. So there's a guy there sitting down. Can't tell if that guy's coming back or not. didn't hear that. Might be too heavy, actually. Let's carry it up. Kind of need it though. Yeah, we didn't hear any of that. God, he sounds so slow. It's too slow. To drop some stuff. Let's make all equipped. There we go. Probably put there. On boot clip. Can offload this as well. Might take a ladder though. Just in case. Okay, so they gave you an easy mule's mission here. Should be alright now. So they are kind of easy to attack. They might have ropes themselves to use. But when there's only 3 of them there, it's quite simple. Now this thing is a microchip, I believe. This symbol up here. It's one of the probably the only collectible I think in the game. No, there's the... Yeah, memory chips.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Whatever. Yeah, you never know what's contained on those chips. But I think there was like 100 of them to collect. One of them was in the that building with all the BTs started forming.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. The deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
If you feel like you're going down the hill or slope too fast, just crouch and stop it. Stop you from falling forward and
Scanning bridges ID.
damaging the cargo.
ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't jump that fast. That high.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Grenade.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
And you can also upgrade them as well. I think the highest it goes up to is level 3. Interview.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Custom keyed. Acquire your first piece of customization data. To use this data, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure and select customized structure. So this is the amount of tiers that has been increased, and the amount you can, the maximum amount you can take out with you. Well connected. Reach level 3. This is the lost cargo that we collected as well. Cool, it's gone up to level 10. So now we have upgraded. Or our titles have gone up by a grade. People think of you as a porter who will be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. I can't remember what was the highest number. It must have been sort of in the 200s or something. You will now receive more likes, yay.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Damn well better.
Good work.
Just gonna share this memory chip. Restore your first memory chip.
You picked this up for me? You shouldn't have. Really.
Said 20%. I don't know why. The 7 Samurai.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh yeah, we should recycle some crystals. I want to keep about. I think it's the maximum can go up to 100. Yeah. Basically like golden sand or glitter or something.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it.
It looks like golden sand.
Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Recycle chiral crystals for first time. We get container repair spray, so if the containers are damaged, we can just use the spray. Okay, we're gonna build a bridge. Cool. Clean materials. Nice.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Skilled handler, continue to strive for greater recognition. And we can now carry more cargo, which is good.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
For me, you should have.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
We need 3. Need those either. Assholes.
BC.
Bye.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
3 new orders for Sam. Let's just go to fabric quickly.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
The thing is though, they do deteriorate down due to the timefall of the rain. So over time, you know, bridges, they take a fair while to kind of, you know, disintegrate or whatever. But you can repair them using the materials. So if you're going to be using the bridge more often than not, then yeah, it's best to repair it to keep it in top condition. Yeah, we'll get one. Oh wait, I should get another one actually. Oh yeah, we got rid of these, didn't we? Don't think we can recycle anything. I dropped everything there, I think. So if you look at the top right where it says damage, if it's like below, say, 60%, you might as well just recycle it. Anything else, that's just where same thing as for like everything else that you build in that carry. So we're gonna have to go to the wind farm. So with that little like red strain, I think that means it's a main mission. We will be going through a BT area in sort of that foresty area. So we've done that. You might struggle a little bit though. How fast is he going?
Order assigned.
You could line it up a bit actually. So let's put, no, we're gonna need the ladder, I think. Okay, we've got one there we can put back. Let's make his walking journey a bit more easier.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
There is something, it's quite fun. When you're driving a vehicle, you place this, I think it's this sign here, the go up. Yeah, I think it's that one. You place that on the road, and as you're driving, it kind of gives you a little speed boost. So I always thought maybe if I just place so many like in the row, it just consistently gives you like a speed boost throughout the roads. It only works on roads though, I think. I don't remember it working on like this kind of terrain. So that is where we need to go, is up there where those trees are. Oh, we'll get rid of the markers. So it says Timefall. It doesn't show the other signs that everyone else has made just yet. Now, I think I remember someone did build a bridge here. But do we have the materials to build one? Oh, try and get down. It's called detective.
Okay. Okay.
Patience, Sam, patience. So that's only half of it. So we need 800 metals, I believe. 800 metals. So let's see if this place has 800 metals at least. Remember, we can always find this in the field as well. So there's some resins over there. It's not enough though. A baby blessing. Get a like from BB, nice.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. Decontaminating suit. On keeping on. Welcome. Sam for the bridges.
Go to claim materials. So metals, they got 1,300, so that's good because we need that. No, he's going to have to carry this by hand. There's no way you'll be able to. But when you're carrying stuff by hand, you have to hold R2, so it's very heavy. Okay. So you have to put that down, put this lot down. We'll keep that actually.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. man is saying.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Just keep it in the center. Okay, so we want to complete construction. Press square. Add materials. X. X.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Construction complete.
Beautiful. So if we want to upgrade it, we need 96 of the crystals and then 1600 of the metals. Could be doable, but we don't really need to focus on it now. The main part was just building that bridge so we can just get over much more easily.
Average Pleasant beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome. Sam. Breathing on.
That's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Sword.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
You have a pleasant day. Think of me when I'm going through the BT area, will you?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Take I can't remember what's it called again. Okay, DC. There's another one there as well. Some metals. I mean, these places, the facilities can like just build the materials themselves. There we go. 50 isn't the greatest either. 100 metals is fine. Before I like completely finish this in the PS4 original, I built all the zip lines from like here to go all the way up through past the BT area. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. Now these things are like temporarily shoes that you can put on.
There we go.
Wow. Why don't they explain that? So the standard weed are like, they obviously don't last as much as the boots, but it's something to, in case your shoes are like totally destroyed, you just put those on temporarily. They'll keep you going. maybe collect on the way back. Okay.
This one's for you.
So that's level 3. Every level 3 one will have like a gold top. Come on, move it. You can actually like temporarily wipe out a BT area. It will take some time, but oh, that's a bit cool. Nice. Yeah, you can temporarily wipe them out, but it won't last as long, as much as you think they would. Loads of metals down here. Whoa. Whoa. What are you doing? Good.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh wait, just have some water. Let me build that stamina gauge up. Not even that close. I don't understand where it's going. Pretty mad. Okay, gotta be careful now. sense us. There are little baby ones as well, if you can see there. You gotta be careful with doing what I'm doing, which is like basically hopping, like with the crouching and walking. Go find it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Remove that marker. Shame there was nothing else we could bring. Didn't really see in many wind farm stuff. Cargo lost in the field.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
How dare you? Don't be rude.
Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Yep. Have my own flying machine. One star. 2 star.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Interview. You can now use the PCC to build generators. Yay! Now we can generate that bike. Yay! Carriage. Yep. How many ghost signs there are? Crazy.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Okay.
Sam, got a moment?
No.
I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Just basically
Sam,
grabs.
this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Right. Can't carry everything, you know.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
And I would like one, please. Okay. What orders you got?
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders.
Yay.
While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
That's a request for material transport. By helping the facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
You dirty, dirty man. Just kidding. Yeah, we're just gonna take on this one for now. We can really just focus on the next mainland for, you know, being a bitch and all that.
Order assigned.
Yeah. So.
I can't thank you enough. I really can't.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Good morning, Sam. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm not gonna build it, but just to make sure. Just run as fast as we can before we get into the BT area again. Hey, why ain't it raining? Did we get lucky?
Oh, whoa. That was close.
It's not raining, yay! We can run through this territory without BTs. I guess maybe that's kind of like the reward from the game. Hang on a minute. Turning grey. I'm stunned still out though, for some reason.
Keep on keeping on.
How much do we have? 45.
Yeah.
We'll just click the DC. Ooh, there's a lot of crystals in there.
There we go.
Crap. Fine. I don't know how that's standing up still. That ladder should have fell down a long time ago. Man, look at those crystals. Okay, let's go to the ladder. Oh, a ladder, please. Massive walls. It's like winning a lottery. You can get recycled. Oh, there's a memory chip over there. Oh, there. Line! Line! Grab it. Fine.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Pick up. Well, this is gonna get muted. Oh, that's gonna be too heavy. Yeah, I think this will be enough actually to carry. wonder if that song was muted. Feeling tired? You should take a break in a private room. It'll make both you and BB feel better. The closest one's at the DC west of Capital Knot City. Use them up on your cufflinks to check its location. He's definitely tired. He deserves a rest.
Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons remain armed until departure. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on.
Back, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Quick standard order.
See you around.
Bye.
Good work. New order.
Nope. Oh, oops. Chip, skip.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Bye. Fun Day can now be reviewed via cufflinks God of War original video game soundtrack.
Thank you for your contribution.
One like, is that all? How dare you? What do you mean? Here we can view these. Some Samurai. One of Hollywood classics Hideo likes to watch. And God of War, the original God of War. Likes. How about taking a break in a private room? Head down to one. Problem is though, when you're riding a motorcycle, when you come to a BT area, there's no way you'd be able to ride it through. As you saw in the opening cutscene, definitely have to just get off it and then just walk the rest of the way, unfortunately. Okay, honors more. Yeah, read it.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Skip. They're all just same cutscenes. Why didn't you do much in that one? Boring. Ooh.
that should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Why don't we just get a bunch of horse manure and just chuck it at them? That's what we're basically doing. We're just chucking shit at BTs. All that noise is the BB. Yep. 3 grenades. Whoa.
Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1.
Urine.
So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Mate, just say when you're taking a piss. Hey, why can't I take a shower?
EX grenade number 0.
Stop winking at me. Mail. We should look at some lost cargo. You know the routes to North DC. It's a cube. It'd be great if you take it to the issue DC. Okay. Well, we are in a DC. Yeah. Didn't write in there. Little baby mascot. Let's go along that generator.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator.
I'm already
Why not give
doing
it a try?
that. Now charge.
Construction complete. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons decontaminated. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Where's the Port Not City one then? Bridge. gotta go away to the cavern. Come over.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
So there's another bridge built there.
Don't mind me.
Thing is though,
Looks like you've got an empty container.
oh, yeah. Yep.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sorry, I forgot to recycle this one.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and so forth. Just remember that each facility has separate stores and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
Alright. Anything else? Nope. Nope. Yeah, we should do recycle these.
Thank you for your continued support.
So we've got a few resins and a few metals out of that. Indicates how many of the items you are stored in profit. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
Get on the bike. Wheelies all the way there. Now we've got to be careful because of the BTs and that. Get it, I get it. But we can't drive through the mule camp. That's one thing we can do. Actually, we can get past this bit. But it's... it is this bit. Because there's a thingy here. Could risk it. Unless the game would be kind to us. Whoa. Okay. This BT area here. It's gonna be risky. I'm not sure if we have to get through it, but it'd be fun to see what happens if they do grab us. And you'll be able to see how, if he dies or whatever. Place one there. Going faster though does waste a bit of battery.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern.
Okay, no BTs.
You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Yeah, well, come to Capital Knot, so be patient. Hi. Out my way. I'll build another generator here. Can.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now then.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will
So
remain
always the
armed.
best places to build generators
All
is
clear.
next to a facility.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Might as well make the most of this time.
Oh! Press the wrong button there. Gotta be careful with BT area coming up. That's why I go across this way. Pick up some stuff.
Stretch my legs.
Okay, I'll put stuff over there. How much we got? Oh, in 22, okay. That's quite not a lot.
There we go.
What's the matter, Sam? Got your hand?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges on. Welcome to Capital City. Proceed to destroy. Decontaminating supply. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the qubit. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Sure.
Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome.
Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Hey. Nice. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. Where did we recently see Egyptian mummies and pyramids? Right. Cool. Cool.
Hey, I got something for you.
Oh, I thought it'd be Death Stranding too. I got a cat.
Alright, until next time.
Good work. New order available.
Sam,
Access delivery
managed to get that
for
bonus,
further
huh?
Information.
Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Your work.
Oh, we've got new colour schemes. Oh, cat. It's very better blue. In the moment. Oh, yeah, let's get that. Gotcha. Have a drink. Some mail. The name for the process is the cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. Alright, let's get to work.
what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
That's Kojima's message, I think. DS2. We'll see the moon.
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
I just think of it as a ration or whatever. Health item.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
To help you get comfortable with your weapons, we've set up a firing range. It's the perfect place to familiarize yourself with new equipment or brush up on your marksmanship. You can access the range at any time via a delivery terminal. We've also added an order to encourage you to practice with your new weapon. Better to learn how to use it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake, am I right?
Wrong.
Hard work pays off in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about killing them where it says non-lethal. Whatever. I never really used the grenades. I just felt like, because there was so many of these BTs, throwing that one of them ain't just gonna help. You need to you need like a grenade launcher. Basically, throw them all at once or something. But that's not even how a grenade launcher works. But yeah, the blood bags are essential. If your blood level is about to run out, you'll die, and you can use these blood bags to replenish all of that. It's just basically a ration to refill your health. They actually are way on.
Order assigned.
Reward usually depend on your... Okay, got one ladder. Not sure if one's just going to be enough. Sorry, Sam. You're going to have to get another. I'll go to far range now. Okay, we don't have any. Okay, fair enough. In the private locker. Let's replicate.
home to schlep.
It'll be fine. We'll be there in 20 minutes, maybe.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields.
Jump.
All of whom are ready and willing to help.
Ruined it.
The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Oh, it looks like the BTs have gone out for the day. Yeah, when the vehicles are going into water, it drains a hell of a lot more battery. Gotta be really careful with that.
I don't think I can push it much further.
It's right, we're in our generator. Actually, I wonder. To be fair, I don't think it really matters. Don't need to upgrade it. Speed up. No, he's still out. That's so funny. Oh, looks like I'm about to lose my bike. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Might not be able to get the bike through this air anyway, because of BTs. Oh, we've gone far. So we have to get through all this bit. So you want to kind of go along here. Okay. It's going to take a while. Shut up. Taking a bigger risk, even just standing up, even taking a few steps standing up. The little baby one. Again there. Yeah, building those zip lines will be a doddle because they obviously can't attack you whilst on the zip lines. BB's mood has gone down quite a bit. It's best not to press the X button to climb. You should be able to get over certain obstacles. Because you press X to climb, it may make some noise, and then the VTs will come towards you. Try and grab you. Lost Punisher, thank you for the follow. Follow a goal, man. Nice. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. You need to chill out, Orange Detector. Jeez. Okay, we should be able to do a couple of these. I'll say we're on the edge now of their area. Don't stand up, don't be silly. Can't risk it. There we go. Ah, come on, we had it. Fine. So, if I recall, okay. Don't have to use any climbing ankles. Or maybe down this bit actually.
It's hard to
Couldn't have gone any better, I don't think. Should meet up with Fragile here. Move it, Sam.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
Aha, I get it. Not bad. For 1,000. 1 star, 2 star. Ah, you bastards. Building bridges.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
It'd be fun if he just said, "Oh, I've been waiting for a day for this." Forever and a day. That's some time. Don't worry, BB. See the BT up there.
Wait.
What? What?
Where'd you get that? That little guy.
He isn't talking about.
Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
We are.
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother.
Aww.
So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
He died. Sorry.
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose.
Yeah, you bet glad I did though, right?
You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
Why do I have such a dirty mind?
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Oh. Is that it? Boring. Yay.
Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
I will. Wakey wakey, Sam.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Winking at me, Sam. Have a drink. Wonder if they actually made a couple of those. Bridges 1R214. Now you see stamina gauge got about a little bit. Can have another one as well. That goes up even more. Goes up even more. Okay. Got to read now. Oh, what emoji? Stop. Sorry. Make the whole video muted. It's too much to read. There's going to be so much more. It's going to be like triple the amount of tips and all that. God, that's all.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere. Even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Have a pleasant journey. I think we need to recycle. Okay. Okay, let's recycle these. Get them up there. Yeah, we've got all the essentials, that's good.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant journey.
Some fans then. TB, my man.
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed.
I hope I didn't get into her face.
What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. And now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she?
She is, actually.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe.
Thank God for that, then.
You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it.
Me?
This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty voidout to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single voidout to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Hey, play nice. Some more. Hey, we got loads. think all those crystals. No, don't disappear in the sky. Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I didn't travel very far.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a voidout, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Fine. Yeah, I mean, that was on normal. That felt like easy. Like, obviously the first time it's gonna take a little longer, but I don't remember it being that easy. Come on, run. Guy dropped his ladder. Oh, I can't pick up all of everything. At least two, that's it. And still. I'll take these supplies with me, actually.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Or I could just do this, maybe. Yep.
Have a pleasant journey.
I'll just do that. Can't be asked.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
No.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats.
I can see that.
Come on, we're the only cargo left.
She's a witch, we should kill her. Definitely should kill her. Ugh, don't show me loading screens. Ugh. He's all cleaned up now.
We should get there tomorrow.
Should have been there yesterday. Well, of course it stays still for her to pick up.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go.
Why couldn't you just hit her in the face? That'd be funny.
Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Is he actually sleeping? That's funny.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember?
What, this place? Oh yeah. It's just a great place. It's romantic, isn't it? Is that where we drowned? Maybe drowned? What? What is it? Oh.
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living. is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
There's a ship about to run you over, lady. You should watch out, maybe move to the side or something. Hope she's okay.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Nothing.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Okay. I'll take that, I'll take that. Oh, wait. I knew I forgot something. I knew there was one down here. You'll be able to use these vehicles soon. Right, I think that would be enough. So this whole map is going to be our main place. We've got the snowy mountains here. There's quite a few people that live in these snowy mountains. It's going to take forever. This place is where a certain character lives. But yeah, dangerous area. This one's dangerous area actually. So we'll be spending most of our time here, pretty much. I'll say about 80% of the time. I swear it came like in the morning, but it's like night time.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, likewise.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? Should have checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look.
Just some rocket launchers, grenades, and all that good stuff.
All clear. Not picking up anything unusual.
Damn it.
Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliates facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in the Lake Knot City has increased. Now ceramics are going to be important for building the roads. We'll need a mega tons of those. 2-star. Two and a half.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right?
Maybe.
You're clear to link us up.
Where we are. Emitting decoy cargo. Are we using that at all?
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything.
If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
I will do, and you're welcome.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though.
Ah, you're scaring me.
When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Bit of a nuisance.
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a voidout. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
We're going to be able to use that as a fast travel. But I think that will do it for today. I am beat, knackered. And next time, which will be tomorrow, I think we'll probably continue playing GTA Online maybe on Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, thank you for the watching and thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. And we'll continue this tomorrow. So take care wherever you are. Have a good one and see you on the next one.